40,000 people under evacuation orders for a chemical tank leak in Southern California. Add AP News as your preferred source to see more of our stories on Google. Add AP News on Google. Add AP News as your preferred source to see more of our stories on Google. Share authorities in Southern California on Friday were racing to figure out how to prevent the explosion of a storage tank that has been leaking a hazardous chemical used to make plastic parts, as some 40,000 people were under evacuation orders in the area. A storage tank holding between 6,000 and 7,000 gallons, 22,700 and 26,500 liters of methyl methacrylate, overheated Thursday and began venting vapors into the air at an aerospace plastics facility in Garden Grove, a city in Orange County, the local fire authority said. The tank could fail and crack, releasing the chemical onto the ground, or it could explode, Orange County Fire Authority Division Chief Craig Covey said Friday. "This thing is going to fail, and we don't know when," Covey said. "We're doing our best to figure out when or how we can prevent it." Officials ordered residents in Garden Grove to leave and expanded evacuation orders Friday to some residents of 5 other Orange County cities: Cypress, Stanton, Anaheim, Buenos Park, and Westminster, after being unable to stop the leak overnight on the tank at GKN Aerospace, which makes parts for commercial and military aircraft. No injuries or deaths have been reported, authorities said. In an update later Friday, Covey said authorities have been able to maintain the tank's temperature, buying time to figure out how to fix it. Garden Grove is about 38 miles 61 kilometers south of downtown Los Angeles and less than a mile from Disneyland's 2 theme parks, which were not under evacuation orders Friday. The city is known for its vibrant Vietnamese community, one of the largest of any U.S. city. Read more. Danny Pham said he was deep in a dream when his roommate banged on his door around 7 a.m. Friday morning and told him he needed to leave immediately. Pham had been working late the night before at a Vietnamese restaurant and had not seen the news. "It was shocking to me," said Pham, who lives only a couple blocks from the plastics plant. "I didn't know how serious it would be. I never knew that a thing like this could happen." He left minutes later, grabbing only his wallet and passport, and took shelter at a friend's restaurant in a neighboring city. By late Friday afternoon, Pham was still trying to figure out where he would stay the night and worrying that he had only the clothes on his back, possibly for days to come. Covey said crews have created containment barriers with sandbags in case there is a chemical spill from the tank to prevent the toxic chemical from getting into storm drains or reaching creeks or the nearby ocean. Dr. Regina Chincio Kwong, the county health officer, said if the chemical heats up, it can release a vapor that is harmful to people's health. It can cause respiratory issues, itching and burning eyes, nausea and headaches. Crews were initially successful and were able to neutralize one of 2 damaged tanks, but Covey said they determined Friday morning that the remaining tank was in the biggest crisis. GKN Aerospace said specialized hazardous material teams are assessing the situation. "There are no reports of injuries at this time, and our priority remains the safety of our employees, responders, and the surrounding community," a spokesperson said in an email statement. "We will provide verified updates as soon as more information becomes available." Kim Yen, a retiree in Garden Grove, was settling in for the night Thursday when she heard a siren-like sound coming from her phone. An alert told her she needed to leave her home, which was just 2 blocks from the chemical leak. As Yen drove to her daughter's house in Seal Beach, she worried that others in the local Vietnamese community might ignore or not understand the evacuation alert because it was in English. "They are family," she said. "I'm hoping they stay alert and listen to the news and the authorities. This is scary." Yen, who is originally from Vietnam and has lived in Orange County since 1980, quickly stopped by her house Friday morning to grab important documents and medications. By then, her neighborhood was a ghost town, and she was comforted to see police officers going door to door to make sure everyone had evacuated. "We understand that this is frightening," Guard